My name is Lucy, or however you want to pronounce it, to be honest. And today we're going to be talking about what I want to see in 2023 for my life, you know. And it's nothing to like. Oh, hang on, I have to get a sip of water. It's nothing that I'm really like putting pressure on myself to like fully complete, but in my eyes, they are fairly achievable goals. They're not too super ambitious, so yeah, but like no pressure though. I made a list on my phone. This video is actually, funnily enough, it's inspired by Plumbella's Plumbella's video, her last video of 2022, basically talking about like what she didn't want to see for Sims 4 in the upcoming year. And I was like, oh wow, that'd be such like a great idea to like do, but like for my life, you know. But I'm doing it in like things that I do want to see. So yeah. So I came up with like 10 things that I want to see, you know. So nothing excessive, you know. But yeah, so I'm probably not gonna go in order of these 10 things, just so you know. But my first thing, you know, I just remembered that like this says 2021 right here, but I don't care. I was trying to look for like a snowy background, but like it was like since my hair is like this silvery grayish color, my hair is it had like fuzzy things in it, and I didn't like that all that much. I was trying to get it to work, but it couldn't work, so I just decided to use this. I thought this would be cool. But yeah, okay. So first on my list is financial stability, because I have not been financially stable this year, and that's been due to like a lot of things, and like this financial instability like kind of like increased as like, you know, like later in the year, unfortunately, because like other things came up in my life. So yes, I would like to be more financially stable, and possibly even like have like more sources of income. This goes into, I guess, what will be my second thing that I want to see for me in 2023. More videos and more streaming, because like I've been kind of lacking, like ever since Hurricane Ida last year, like last September, last August, I don't know, around that time. I've just been kind of lacking in like producing content, and you know, I mean, this has been kind of like my dream since I was like a little child, you know, little baby Taylor. So I want to actually like it seems, I don't know, it's weird. But I'm trying not to ramble, but basically, yeah, I want to make more content for the new year. And this is my start of doing that, like, you know, just like this fun little idea that I thought of while I was in bed, and I really rushed to like get ready so I could do it. Because yeah, I feel like I get super anxious sometimes whenever I'm like recording stuff, or like I just don't get around to doing it because I don't know. But yeah, I want to make more content for 2023. And also my third thing, beating more games. Beating more games, because okay, so I will I'm gonna put up on the screen like all the games I've beaten this year, and we're gonna talk about it. Because it's kind of a shame. I've been kind of lacking this year. I don't really beat games a lot anyway, but I'm starting to like notice. I'm starting to like, my friends start pulling out like, Taylor, you don't finish your games, and I cannot have that reputation. I need to beat my games. Okay, these are all the games that I've played in 2022. I almost said 2021. So I beat this Project Cat, Paper Lily Prologue. It was short though. I think did I upload this to my YouTube? I think I did. I did upload this to my YouTube. It was pretty short. So I get, hi Brie. I guess I can count as like a game that I've technically beat, but like the full game isn't even out yet. So, and then there was Unpacking. Very nice game. I think one of my friends got it for me actually. It's very cute. I loved it a lot. So I beat that game. So that's two, technically two. We're not gonna talk about Elden Ring. How the fuck do I have 17 hours on there? God damn, we're not gonna talk about it. Resident Evil 6. I haven't completed it yet, but this is something that I can complete. This is something that I can complete actually. So I will probably try to work on doing that this year. Hopefully, if I can find someone else to play with. Let's see. Best month ever. Best month ever. I played that game, so that's like 3. That was actually a really good game. I played with friends. It was just really fun. The Quarry. I beat the Quarry. I really enjoyed that game. It's one of the few games this year that I've like played like super consistently from like start to finish, like every day or every other day whenever I had the time. Because I'm the type of person to like jump around from game to game, without really like completing them. Just like kind of doing what I feel like makes me happy, like what I'm kind of feeling in that specific moment. So yeah, one of the few games I've actually been able to be more consistent with this year. So that's like, what number are we on? We're on 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 4. Corpse Factory 5. Super cool game. One of my friends got it for me. It was just very fun. I really liked it. I actually played this game super consistently, and like it was just like the story from start to finish. It was just good. It was just good. It was great. I loved it. Ahead in time. So we're on 6. I want to say we're on 6. Yeah, we're on 6. Ahead in time is pretty good. I haven't 100%ed it, but I got to the end of the game, so that counts as a win to me. A win is a win. So Valhalla. I would say I beat this game, so that's like 7. I beat this game. I don't have all the endings. But I got one of the endings. It's kind of a poopy ending because I couldn't pay my rent. So I got kicked out and I had to move in with some bitch. I forgot her name. The blonde bitch. She's lovely. Sorry, that was kind of spoiler. Sorry, but yeah. So I got one of the endings. So that kind of counts. The mortuary. I don't even know if I don't even know. This game was too scary for me, but I put it in completed. So maybe I think I got one of the endings. Maybe. Or maybe not. I don't know. But I'm not going back to it. It scared me too much. Nier Automata, a game that I have been working to complete. So like right now we're at like 7, I want to say. Nier Automata doesn't count. Maybe I can try to beat that this year. Who knows? Let's see. Stigmatized Property. So that's 8. Very short game, but it was good. I got the good ending, and the bad ending. All the 5 achievements. Wow. Yeah. What else? That's pretty much it. Okay. Yeah. So those are all of the like 7 or 8 games. I can't exactly remember which number. That I've like beat this year. That's not a lot though. It is a good number, and I have been going through a lot, but I've been like going through a lot like this year. But I want to beat more games next year. So hopefully next year is like a little bit less stressful. Also, another thing to add to my goal of more videos, more streaming, creating a schedule and sticking with it. Because I've created a schedule, but I haven't stuck with it just because things come up. I need to be more like, I guess, like hard on myself whenever it comes to that. Like, no, I need to stream, and if I don't need to stream, if I don't want to stream, I need to communicate that. Like, hey, I'm not streaming today, but I will be streaming this day. Like, I need to be more consistent. Yeah. 4 is going out more. I've been doing pretty good with this past year. All things considered, like previous years, like COVID being a big factor in whether or not I'm going out or not, and I'm just staying in my house hanging out online with my friends. and not being sick, you know. But yeah, now that things are starting to like open up more, of course, kind of get back to the new normal, I guess you could say. I want to go out more. I've been doing a good job at that this year, but I wanna do more. I wanna do more. Also, I've only been recording for like 13 minutes, Jesus. But yeah, I want to do more going out, exploring, like having more like friends IRL, and like kind of cultivating the friendships that I already do have, in person. Yeah, just like I guess one place I would really want to go to is like or try out rather is like an escape room, or also like skate parks. What else? Murder mystery party. That's kind of niche, but I really want to do one. I really want to do one for my birthday, actually. Not like a specific birthday, just like a birthday in general. 5 is more meditating and exercising. I started meditating like this year, and it's actually been like really helpful, for just like I just like talking about like my day, how I feel. It's kind of like a verbal form of journaling, I guess you could say. Um, and like I kind of talk about like what I'm grateful for, like what I want, or like what I'm like working towards, and it's really good, for me personally because I tend to overthink a lot and I get super anxious, and I'll like figure out like a solution, like for example, if I'm worried about like I don't know, like my cat like escaping outside or something like that. And I think of a solution that's like, okay, we'll just make sure like the doors are locked and stuff. Like just make like my cat can open the door. But yeah, just make sure like all the entrances and exits are like blocked so your cat doesn't get out. But then the next day, like if there isn't like a concrete solution that I can like physically grasp and like well, not physically but like grasp in my hands and like actually like do that solution, then have the problem be done with, then I will continue to keep worrying about it. So it's kind of like a cycle. So yeah, meditating helps with that. It just helps with that. Also, did I already say like yeah, just like verbalizing like what I'm grateful for, because it helps you like realize and like recognize how far you've come, like things that you wanted like a year ago, the things that you have now. So yeah, or things that you hopefully have now, at least for me. Those things are around there. But yeah, and exercise, I'm kind of bad at exercising. I need to do more. Plus my doctor said I need to do more, so so yeah, getting out to the gym more, or like utilizing like my apartment gym. What is this? Lo-fi Mozart. Yeah. I just had to change that because I was like, not vibing with it, not vibing with it. But yeah, more exercise, more stretching. I'm not getting any younger. I'm only like 22, but I need to like cultivate like a more like balanced like schedule of exercising and like meditating. 6 is doing my makeup more. I have a lot of fun doing my makeup, and I feel really pretty. Not to say that I don't feel pretty like without makeup, but I just makeup like kind of like pizzazz is everything, like a little glitter eyeshadow, like some blush, like some lipstick. It really makes everything a lot better. So yeah, doing my makeup more, experimenting with more makeup looks. Like I've been doing eyeliner recently this year. It's been really cool. I really like it. I love eyeliner so much. And I guess maybe like getting more makeup palettes, so I can have like more colors to work with, and to like really do what I want to do. And yeah, that's pretty much it for makeup. 7 is putting more focus on getting furniture for my apartment. Um, I got my bedroom set, which is nice. Um, but oh my gosh, I got my bedroom set, which is super nice. It's something that I had already purchased. I was just waiting for it to like come in, and my family helped me like set up and everything, which is super cool. But for my living room, I got some things that I would want are like a couch, like a like a coffee table, like some plants, like more lighting. Um, what else? Um, maybe like I can't really think of anything else, but just like typical stuff for your living room because I don't really have too much of that stuff, and I want to not feel embarrassed whenever I invite my friends over. So yeah, like putting more focus on that, like kind of like whenever I get like a large sum of money, I want to be like the first thing I want to be. I was like, okay, pay my bills, and then maybe I can see if I can get like a couch or something for my place, something to like kind of decorate, pizzazz. Like my walls are kind of bare. So I really believe that like your environment can like affect your mood tremendously, especially like in an environment that is your home, the place that for during the pandemic, which is kind of still going on, but like during the first couple years of the pandemic, um, just like and we like all stayed home a lot, and so I feel like in case that ever happens again, or just like for people who work from home or like work remotely, it's just very nice to like have a decorated apartment, um, and like have nice things to look at. For 8, okay, I want to get my friends and family more gifts for the holidays. This year, I wasn't really getting anybody anything, which kind of sucked. But time's been hard, and people understand. But I wanna get more like gifts for the people that I care about, people that I love, because they're important to me. You know. Also like gifts for their birthdays as well. Um, so yeah, I want to give my friends gifts and stuff. I want to make them feel good. 9 is I want to spend less talking about my plans to people unless they're like close friends. And I mean, this is kind of doing that. I am kind of talking about my plans, but like I'm not going like super into detail, super specific. And I feel like this is like an okay platform to do that on. But yeah, like I feel like this past like year, I've just kind of involved people too much into my personal life, and I've like paid the price for that, like, which really fucking sucks. Whenever you like, it just sucks to like trust people, and like figure out like, oh, I shouldn't have trusted them, or oh, like this wasn't the best course of action to like go through with. So yeah, just like less involving people that like I'm not really close to or I don't want to be close to in my personal life. Let's talk about like my plans with people that I'm not really close to, because why do they need to know? I'm just a super talkative person, and like I'm also over anxious. I'm anxious and I'm an overthinker. Well, I have those traits. So I I can like tend to talk about things that worry me a lot. I'm getting better at that. I've been doing better at that like these past like few months, but I want to do more better at that next year as well. Um, just people do not need to know everything that's going on with you, um, which is one of the main reasons why I have like a I try to cultivate my social media experience to where like not everybody can see everything that I post on there, and what I do post on there, it isn't like all. I don't really post on there all that much anymore. But yeah, now everybody needs to know what you're doing, like what you're planning, or like who you're with. Now everybody needs to know that. And you can choose like who you want to know that. Like don't feel forced to like let anybody know anything, like because they're like oh like oh they're family, or like oh like I mean I understand like it's like your freaking boyfriend or something, but like your great aunt from fucking Antarctica, Antarctica. They don't need to know everything, you know, and like you don't have to let them know everything if you don't want to. Um, and yeah. So okay, so the final one is continuing. Well, like kind of like this is something I'm already doing this year. Spending time with myself and like being comfortable with it because I don't know. I feel like ever since the pandemic, I've been spending like a lot more time online, and that was understandable. That's okay, but I also kind of want to spend more time like like alone, just kind of like chilling, doing my own thing. You're like always with yourself, You're always with yourself. And so you need to be comfortable with yourself, especially when like your friends are busy or like there's nothing to do. Just be more comfortable with myself. I think one thing is that I just get bored easily nowadays, like being by myself. But there's ways around that. There's ways to get past that or just like push through it. And I feel like I'm kind of at the point where I have to push through it in order to feel more comfortable with myself, and that's okay. It's a work in progress. But yeah, I want to continue spending more time with myself and being comfortable with it. Just kind of vibing by myself, just kind of existing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I do want to show off Brie. She's being so cute. Let me show her. Let me go ahead and show her. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. She's so cute. Brie. Oh god, her eyes are on fire. Brie. Hi, baby. Hi, love. Oh, she's coming. Oh. Hi. This is so busted. Hi. Okay. Alright. Enough of Brie. She's not the main star of the show. I am. Jeez. Okay. Let me. Oh, fuck. Not everything's messed up. Oh. Okay, there we go. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. I don't really have anything else that I can come up with at this time. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you kind of going along with me on this personal adventure. I want to do more of these. I want to do more of these like personal, just like like me talking to the camera, not really like playing any games. Because I don't know, it feels nice. I like talking. So if you guys like already come up with like your goals for the next year, then like you can post them down in the comments. I'd love to read them and talk to you about them a little bit. Yeah, I think it's kind of cool, kind of poggers, almost said poggy. Is that everything? Yeah, that is. Well, okay. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.